lying in the heart of the Indian Ocean, ruled by great dynasties for hundreds of years, filled with animals found nowhere else on earth, roaming on landscapes carved by human hands, enriched with histories spanning over 2 millennia. This is Sri Lanka, and this is where the whispers begin. For thousands of years, reservoirs and waterholes in the lowlands have been a prominent meeting place, a place where the ancient and the living share the same shore. Life in these wildernesses gravitate around bodies of water, large and small, some built by the island's people from days long gone. Now, in a land ruled by two monsoons, these reservoirs have become the largest and most convenient supply of water and food during the dry season. Nevertheless, these waterholes are a hub of activity throughout the year. However, with the abundance of life also comes competition. Thus, many of these birds have unique adaptations to help solidify their place in this harsh environment. The painted stork sweeps its sensitive beak through the water, relying on touch to locate small fish hidden within the shallow lake bed. They wade slowly, letting their legs do the job of flushing out fish from their hideouts. This helps them hunt in the muddy banks and ponds they seem to prefer. A hunting ground where sight isn't very reliable. It's tiring work. But it always pays off. Alongside providing an abundance of natural resources, these places also provide an essential respite for animals, big and small. During the breeding season, the trees on the water's edge become the perfect nesting ground for a variety of aquatic birds. Right now, the breeding season is almost coming to an end, but a few birds can still be seen nurturing their young. This woolly necked stork is one of them, with a hatchling barely a few weeks old. For most of its early life, the baby bird has to rely on the regurgitated food brought by its parents to survive. Both parents will take turns making this vigil, a bond that holds all year round, season after season, often returning to this very same nest, adding to it, until it becomes one of the largest structures in the canopy, even though they produce only 1 to 2 hatchlings per clutch. But nesting near these waterholes help make sure that it doesn't go hungry. At first glance, it's the storks and other birds that seem to stand out in these waterholes. But bigger predators are also at play. Mugger crocodiles slither in the pools. Sri Lanka is the only place in the Indian subcontinent that supports these reptiles in such great numbers. Crocodiles mainly prey on fish, but larger males will not hesitate to seize an unwearied languor near the water's edge. While such crocodiles and other predators tend to be responsible for messes and waste in the ecosystem, there are those who help to keep it clean. The largest stork on the island, the less adjutant, towers over these waters. Wading in shallow marshes and swamps, these birds are scavengers, cleaning up leftover carcasses and other carrion. Their completely bare head and neck is the perfect adaptation for this job, helping it keep diseases and parasites at bay while foraging in thick mud. Birds like this help maintain balance in the ecosystem, ensuring that nothing goes to waste in nature's cycle. These wetlands are the beating heart of the lowlands. Every creature that walks, wades, or flies through this landscape is drawn here, sooner or later. Built by ancient hands, shaped by ancient rains, these reservoirs have been holding life together for longer than anyone can remember. And as the dry season tightens its grip and the water recedes to its last few drops, the ancient shores reveal just how much depends on them. This is where every story on this island begins, at the water's edge. And when the rain returns, it will begin again.